Hey everyone, Shag here with another new game. What is it? You'll see. I once spoke that I would do something completely different from Mega Man. And by completely different, apparently I meant Kirby's Dream Land 2, once again for the Game Boy. The logic here being that Kirby platformers are traditionally the easiest thing ever. Not really. Well, they're definitely not hard, and they're definitely not as serious business as Mega Man is. That file never existed ever. Don't pay attention to the man behind the file. Anyway, Kirby's Dream Land 2 is a Kirby game, as you might have gathered, as I have already said so. And, of course, in Kirby games, you traverse the worlds, gather the shiny things of whatever, and then fight the incredibly out-of-place evil, while having cool powers and animal friends, and etc., etc., etc. So, here we have Kirby. Kirby's power is vacuuming people up and then copying their powers, and he can also fly, in case you didn't know. But you should. Shame on you. First level. Kirby cannot slide in this one. That guy has no powers. It's really a shame. Alright, I believe if you collect enough of those, you get a 1-up. Yup. So, basically, the Kirby game, the challenge is going to be to see if I can provide exciting and thrilling and other synonyms for that word commentary, while basically not a whole lot happens, because it is, after all, a Kirby game. And as I have stated, they are not serious business. Let's see, maybe we can get a power and spice things up eventually. Yay, more stars and happy music. I can't even dash. I mean, come on. It's definitely Game Boy. But it works well with the— Yay! The first power in the game. The power to beat the crap out of people with an umbrella. Ha! Hoo! Ha ha! Or parasol. You can also use it to float downward slowly. I think. I'm not sure exactly how you trigger that. Oh, okay. You hold the jump button. Well, why would you do that if you can fly? There's really no point. Anywho, we floating through the clouds. Yeah, you don't even have to swing the parasol. Apparently, it's like some sort of corrosive instant death magic umbrella power. So yeah. As you can see, an umbrella is an effective weapon against basically anything that you ever need to fight ever, but only if it has stripes and you ate someone to get it. It's the sacrificial umbrella power. Jump! Yay, I did crappy at the obligatory end level minigame, which gives you dancing in levels. So, here we have the level hub, in case you didn't notice it before. You might want to get a prescription for those blindness eyes you have. Anyway, level 2. It is the same as level 1, but it is not the same as level 1. And here we have the power of being on fire. Do not try this at home, because when you are on fire, you're not Kirby, much like when you're not on fire. And therefore, ow. I'd tell you to stop, drop, and roll, but if you have any figure that is similar to Kirby's in any way, you might never stop rolling. Especially if your house is on a slope. Here we have Bob the Mini-Boss. He's also fire, because why not? I am incompetent. But let's do this the traditional Kirby way, by spitting out his own droppings at him, thus causing him to turn upside down and become edible. Here we have Rick the Hamster. Oh snap, I forgot they had their own theme songs. But apparently, well, Kirby can transfer his heat through some sort of science and cause hamsters to breathe fire. Anyways, Rick is quite the jovial fellow. He will be your friend, even if you're an internet loser who doesn't have any friends otherwise. But he cannot fly. I don't know how to de-Rick either. I don't know if you can. I think you just have to get hit enough or something. But in any case, burning things is the solution to our problems at this moment in time. Yep. Ah. Burn! Ha ha! Burn for being inferior to the hamster. Anywho. The hamster soars into the sky and collects candy juice, or whatever the heck that's supposed to be. In any case, we are on to level 3. Once again, Rick's theme music begins to play, and the enemies fear for their lives as the fire-breathing hamster traverses the terrain. Oh gods. They've learned to sneak attack for ×2 damage. So as you have noticed by now, the animal partners have different versions of the powers you get as Kirby. But there are only 3 in this game. Rick, Coo, and Kine the fish. Coo is an owl. But in Kirby's Dream Land 3, there's like 3 or a lot more. And they have, like, oh, it's the shiny thing. I don't know if we can get this yet. Probably not. We will have to come back here later, because this is the obligatory shiny item of magic power that you use to defeat the out-of-place boss character, Dark Matter. Oh no, spoilers. I ruined the Kirby franchise for you in one fell swoop. How does it make you feel? Destruction is fun. Hooray! We are proceeding into the level in an ordinary fashion, which is not very exciting, perhaps. Unless you happen to be very excited by Kirby. Because he is quite round, and perhaps, fun to be around? But who knows? Jump! Wow, I'm not really great at that minigame. Maybe I would be if I could cheat at it. But that goes without saying. 3 guesses as to who this boss is. Oh no, it's Wispy Woods with a gag? I don't know what you've been into recently, Wispy Woods, but it's kind of creeping me out. Also, you have silly glasses. Perhaps. Aha! I have blown off your disturbing things. Seriously. Anyway, this is the part where Wispy Woods blows gusts of air at you, and there's also apples, and there's also burning trees, because Kirby does not care about the environment. No, he does not. He's too busy caring about himself and living a gluttonous life of gluttony and gluttony. And then the tree explodes instead of burning down. Luckily, there is not any more trees nearby to cause a forest fire, and we're doing a dance. The Star of Victory is ours. Sounds like communism, but it really isn't. And here we have the world of green balls. I assume it's a forest. But anyway, this has been Shag. And since we completed a world in Kirby's Dream Land 2 in less than 10 minutes, I figure, why go on? Maybe we'll make these videos more, making sense of themselves. I will see you at a later date. Goodbye.